Hello everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. This is the beginning of our Paladin's journey to go from 80 to 85. In the new leveling zones, I am going to be reading all of the quests for this one. So on the Warrior, we basically focused on getting to Cap as soon as possible, to check out heroics, and that kind of thing. But on this character, we are going to be reading all the quests and trying to understand the stories of the Cataclysm. So yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me today. I appreciate you all clicking on the video and spending some time here. Let's go ahead and we'll get right into things here. We've been summoned to Orgrimmar to speak to Farseer Krogar. Let's see. Greetings, friend. On behalf of the Earthen Ring, I thank you for answering my call. You are known to us by name. Your exploits and accomplishments are many. Azeroth already stands in your debt, and yet again she is in need of her heroes. I am but a messenger. A familiar presence seeks an audience with you. Peer into the waters of Farseeing and behold the fate of our world.
Go forth to victory.
Alright, I'm going to turn the music up a little bit, and let me know if anything else with the audio needs to be adjusted as we go forward. We need to peer into the waters of Farseeing.
Citizen of Azeroth, behold. Our world groans in agony, besieged by an adversary of unspeakable power. As her lands break and crumble, the fractures that divide her people must be mended. For neither side can overcome this threat alone. Join me. Cast aside your prejudices. Together, we must heal Azeroth's wounds, and those of her people.
Alright, a little public service announcement from Thrall. And yeah, we're gonna go into Vashj'ir. We didn't do Vashj'ir at all on our warrior, so we're gonna check that out first. Let's turn in our quest.
Magraw. Strength.
Now that your eyes have seen the truth, where will you choose to serve?
For the Horde.
The Earthen Ring has identified the watery realm of Vashj'ir as a source of the adversary's destructive energies. It is still uncertain what dangers might be faced there. Any information you could gather would be of great value. The Horde is sending warships to the region as we speak. To gain passage, speak to the Commander Thorak at Bladefist Bay. May the spirits guide you.
May your blades never
Alright,
dull.
so we actually have to get on a boat. We could probably take the portal, but I feel like that would be skipping some of the story. So yeah, let's go find the boat. Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem to mark any location for the boat at all. Bladefist Bay in Diratar. I suppose I am simply supposed to know where this is. I wonder if something with the boat is broken and that's why they opened up the teleport right away. But I'll try to find the boat. We'll try to do it the right way. Because I'm pretty sure a little cutscene of some sort plays out when you take the boat. And yeah, without the boat, that's not going to happen. That looks like the boat. But again, no quest complete, no quest objective. Oh, this is a boat. This is Bladefist Bay. So, yeah. Can't talk to this guy. Look, there's another portal here. This must be broken. Back in the day, you got on the boat. You took the boat, a little event played out. And that's not how it is apparently here today. So here we go. I don't really know what happens to this quest. Maybe we just hang on to it forever. But let's get into things. Let's set the Hearthstone here. That could be a really smart idea. For those of you who are interested, we are doing a ret spec. You could probably tell by what we have equipped. These are the talents I've gone with for any of those who are interested in this sort of thing. Also glyphs, we have a few of them. Glyphs are very expensive on this server, and I couldn't afford all the ones I wanted, so this is where we stand. Sea Legs, greetings Paladin. I am Iranok, a fellow survivor of this savagery. I'm afraid your travails have only just begun. The Naga have been scouting these waters, attacking anyone that still lives. You were not equipped to survive here, but I can remedy that. Just outside the ship live a special breed of starfish. Bring me some of them along with a conch shell. I'll prepare an enchantment that should help you grow accustomed to your environment. So basically we took a boat, and the boat got attacked by tentacles. And we were all flung out into the ocean, and the boat was sunk, and here we are. That's the event we don't get to see by the boat not working. Here you are, Paladin. With this, you should find maneuvering the sea to be nearly effortless. Now we must get to work. There is much to be done in little time. You are now able to move about this realm more freely and without fear of drowning. This is where our work begins. First, you have many allies nearby who are drowning as we speak. As I saved you, you must save them. I have enchanted the shell you brought me. Use it to rescue your friends. Sound effects might be a little loud. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, let's turn effects down to our typical, we'll do 35. And we'll kind of turn the music up a little bit, and you guys let me know if anything needs to be adjusted. I'll get it situated as soon as I can. That being said, I might be recording a little bit ahead. So I'll do a listen and make sure that things are acceptable before I record too much more. It almost feels like we're missing something in our rotation. That's kind of what it feels like. Let's have a look. Well, you know, I could have went to my trainer. That would have been a really smart thing to do. What have we lost by not doing that? The ability to parry. Like, yeah, just being able to parry would be good. Divine Light, Word of Glory, Word of Glory. Yeah, I need to visit the trainer as soon as we can. You've done well, Blood Elf, but there is much more to do and I grow weary. I have expended a great deal of energy sending a distress message to the Earthen Ring leadership, pleading for their help. I must rest if I am to be of further use to us here. Speak to the leader of the men you've saved and do what you can to help them prepare for battle. The Naga are scouring the waters for us. It is but a matter of time before they return, and they will surely come in even greater force. Oh, we got Nazgrim here.
Go forth to victory.
Buy us some time. Many good warriors have been lost today. If what the shaman says is true, then we must act swiftly or we will add to their numbers. The Naga are out there, scouring these waters looking for survivors. We are not yet ready to fight, Blood Elf. You must buy us time to make preparations. Find the Naga that hunt us and delay their efforts.
With honor.
And traveling on our stomachs. I'll need your help if I'm to get these orcs ready for battle. Any worthy leader knows that his warriors travel and fight on their stomachs. No food, no victory. These warriors are weary from their struggle out there. They need food before they're ready to overcome a Naga attack. Speaking of traveling on stomachs, I saw plenty of crabs out there on the seafloor.
Strength. Down.
So we are going after Naga and we are gonna hunt some crab meat. So with Templar's Verdict, I really want to hold this until I build up more than one holy power. Because it's kind of like combo points right now in the sense that the more holy power I have, the more damage it's going to do. So I really don't want to be popping that right away. Even at 2 holy power, it doesn't hit very hard at all. And I'm probably going to want to have some kind of heal out on my bar. Especially without having Word of Glory. Okay, that does a fair amount actually. We need to find a stun. We should have a stun besides Rebuke. Hammer of Justice. There we go. Alright, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything else. It does feel like we should have another attack button. But I just think that's how the class feels in Cataclysm.
Blood and thunder, go with honor. Go forth to victory. For the Horde, strength.
As we struggle not to drown, my orcs and I were forced to abandon our weapons and much of our armor. Uranok says to expect a major attack from the Naga soon, and I believe him. If we're going to be victorious, we'll need your help to recover our lost equipment. You should find it scattered around the seafloor near our shipwrecks, here and to the north. Make haste, Blood Elf. The enemy could arrive at any moment.
For the Horde.
We do have another quest down here. Helm's Deep. This helm and its associated components are marked with the seal of Stormwind. It was no doubt cast off from an Alliance ship that suffered a similar fate to yours. Looking closer, this seems far too intricate and sturdy to be everyday diving equipment. Perhaps Nazgrim can make some sense of this. We don't have a seal up, which could be a problem. We can't judge without that. Looks like we're probably using Seal of Righteousness.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Alright, for an upgrade here, I really want a weapon, but we need a two-hander. Failing that, there's nothing here that's any good for us, so we'll take the weapon to sell it.
Dabu. What do you need? Go forth to victory.
Finders Keepers. I recognize this helm, Blood Elf. You were wise to bring it to me. The Alliance have a special unit trained and equipped to explore and fight beneath the sea. It would seem that they are in this region to do more than just defend against our attack. There must be more of these down here, and if you can find them, it could turn things around for the Vanguard.
Go with honor.
That might be an upgrade. Is green the new purple? In this case, yeah. I'd say yeah. We're gonna go ahead and equip that. Yep, green is the new purple, especially for the gear that we have. It's interesting, when we get procs, we feel really strong. If we go a fight without a proc, then we feel kind of weak. I'm assuming that as we get better gear, we'll proc more and more. Why do I feel like I should also have had a kill quest for these guys?
blood and thunder, go forth to victory.
It is time, Paladin. We are as ready as we will ever be. I shall address the vanguard, and then we shall swim into the sea and meet our fate.
With honor.
The Naga, they've followed Ramlina back to the ship. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. They're upon us. Hurry, my axe thirsts for the blood of these Naga. Okay.
What do you need? Dabu.
The time has come to make our stand, Blood Elf. We'll defend this ship to our last breath and make these Naga scum think twice before approaching it again. For the Horde.
For the Horde.
For the Horde. I'm assuming we just kind of hang out with these guys and make sure that the Naga all die. And that we're probably looking at a couple of different waves. We've been abducted. Yeah, we got nabbed mid-fight. Uh-oh. I don't know if that means we failed or if this is just like the way the story goes. Yeah, it looks like this is just the way the story goes. I'd like to see this turn complete. That would be cool. Well, there we go. Yeah, it still didn't turn complete. I am pretty sad about this. Yeah, oh there we go, we got it. Yeah, that was a little scary. At first I thought the event had broken. This character is an herbalist, but I don't really plan to do any professions right now. I'm gonna unlearn this stuff. It'll be something maybe I'll look at in the future, but I don't want to deal with all the sparklies right now. The Earthen Ring has received my distress message and sent help, just in time it would seem. Hopefully more can be sent soon, we are but a few against a great many. Maybe an upgrade this time, here we go.
Wish to speak?
Greetings, friend. It is good to see that you survived your battle in one piece. While Iranok tries to scry a place of safety for us all, I shall assist you in securing a less strenuous means of transport. I have prepared this bait stick to use near a sea turtle. It is crude, but it should serve to bring one under your control. Once you become comfortable with the animal, simply guide it back here to me.
May the eternal sun shine upon them.
All right. She says, guide it back here to me. What she doesn't realize is that I'm the kind of person that gets lost in parking lots. And that as soon as I walked away from her, I completely forgot where she was. Alright, doesn't seem to matter. We got the quest complete, now I can go find her.
Winds guide you. Ancestors watch over you.
If you're going to be making it anywhere in this kelp forest, we need to get you a reliable mount. I think I've come up with a better plan than a sea turtle. It's not far. Tie off a lure at the rope just west of us and then mount the seahorse that it will attract.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Alright, it's minigame time. %. We should get an achievement for that. Super skill.
How may I aid?
Amazing, you look exhausted. She must have really made you work for it. Okay. Life should be a lot easier down here going forward with a mount that swift at your beckoning.
Winds be at your back.
So now we have to drag that out to the bar. Alright, what next?
Hi.
The name's Rendell. Seems all Moana and I got here in the nick of time. Aranak wasn't kidding when he said that it was life or death. So, in our rush to get over here, we left a little unfinished business off to the east a ways. A little lady was near death herself. We had no choice but to leave her by a little air vent when we came here to your rescue.
Off with you.
Alright, looks like we're going that way. I don't know how much longer I can last. Please, Blood Elf, you must help me. I barely managed to survive, what with Naga, sharks, and that horrible monster that attacked our ship. I can see a cave that might be safe, but I don't dare try to make it unless I know there's air inside. Can you make sure it's okay? I guess faction doesn't really matter here at this point. Even though during the Cataclysm, back in like the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, there's a war in like most zones have a faction war. But then in these zones, we're kind of like, maybe we're ignoring that? I don't know. Maybe her character specifically is like non-faction? Let's grab the flight points. We have to signal her. We need to leave the scar to signal. There we go.
Good day to you. Have a good one. See you later.
Ain't too proud to beg. Now that you've brought me to safety, I'm afraid I must impose upon your kindness just a little bit further. The captain of our ship, Samir, is still out there, Mac too. I'm sure they made it to the seafloor, but beyond that, I didn't see what became of them. I simply couldn't get by in a place like this without their help. I lost sight of them in a clump of kelp west of where you found me.
Safe travels.
Hey there.
Alright, so we rescued the two of them. And we have a quest over here. It's a crate. Take the crab meat to Adara and Smuggler's Scar. The weird thing is, even though Divine Storm uses the Crusader Strike cooldown, Divine Storm does not generate holy power, which feels a little bit bad. We picked up a tattered treasure map. It is unclear what manner of creature scrawled this seemingly random markings on this piece of parchment, but upon close inspection, some of the obscure shapes begin to look like landmarks. Scanning the seafloor, you think you recognize a few points of reference, one being a nearby sunken ship. If your guess is correct, there appears to be treasure of some kind near the wreck. You cannot help but wonder what the scaly, serpentine figure on the map might represent. Oh, I can help but wonder a great many things. Let's head over and do that then before we go back to the cave. Requires a horde chest key. Not really sure where we're supposed to get that. I see. So it's dropping from a named serpent. There they are, right here. This slightly encrusted lock might still be functional. You've discovered lost treasure. Your mind reels at the thoughts of what else might be hidden in the depths of the sea. Okay, so a little bit of bonus XP.
How are you? See you around. See you later. Safe travels. Have a good one. See you around. See you later.
A taste for tail. It could be days before we're ready to make our way to the surface, and to be honest, I'm already beginning to get hungry. I hate to be picky, but when it comes to seafood, I'm afraid there are very few things I can stomach. If you come across any lobster types, I would happily pay you what coin I have for their tails.
See you around.
And a
Have a
girl's
good
best
one.
friend. Let's just get it out in the open. I'm no stranger to love. Over the years, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that love's tangible treasures last longer than the flames of passion. I've managed to collect my fair share of these gifts, gemstones, rings, necklaces, and the like, and I carry them with me wherever I go. At least I used to. When I was swept from the ship, my valuables were scattered across the sea, helping me recover them, and I promised to make it worth your trouble.
Safe travels.
Captain Samir has a
Can I
quest.
help you? For the
Can't start
Alliance.
a fire without a spark. Mac's still out of it, and I fear we may lose him if I can't get this fire started. With the wood being soaked, we'll need something special to get it going. There's an abandoned camp nearby with a barrel of explosives in it. There's no way I can recover it on my own. Would you mind hauling it back for us, for Mac?
Be careful.
Well, I don't know Mac from anybody else, but sure, for Mac. So we're looking for clacksnap tails, we're looking for keepsakes on the ground, and we need to get the keg of gunpowder. That's a giant sea giant named Nash, and we probably don't want to make him mad, so let's get out of his way. We got another treasure map off this guy. You are pleasantly surprised to find that after being mangled and masticated by a sea crab, this map is still quite legible. It clearly indicates that a footlocker was buried in the Kelpthar forest behind a gigantic mollusk. A well-drawn sketch on the back of the map shows that the owner, along with his key, was eaten by an overgrown crustacean named Kiklak. Alright, so now we gotta find Kiklak. Also having a hard time finding any of these keepsakes. We have 4 out of 6, but they feel like they're really few and far between. There we go. So now we need the powder, keg of gunpowder, and then we have to wait for Kiklak to spawn. I did not see him over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing this guy right now. Maybe it's something that we'll run into just naturally as we quest in the area. I'm not sure. We've checked both spawn points. He doesn't seem to be there. His body does not seem to be anywhere. I think I'm gonna have to go turn the other stuff in. And then we'll just maybe hope we come across him at some point in time in the future.
Hello. See you later. See you around. Safe travels. Have a good one. See you around.
Alright, do we get an upgrade here? Improves crit strike rating. Melee attacks grant 17 strength. Yeah, I think that's what we want.
Have a good one.
Let's go ahead and replace the item level 200 trinket. Very nice.
Hey there. See you around. Have a good one. See you later.
You need something? Safe travels.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's snakes. Any kind of snakes. Doesn't matter. While I was out searching for salvage, I saw a nest of sea serpents surrounding the nearby wreckage. I simply can't relax knowing that those awful creatures can slither up here at any moment. Please, Paladin, do something about them.
See you later.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
And nerve tonic. How am I feeling, you ask? Well, after being yanked from the deck of our ship by a giant sea monster and then left to drown in the sea, not so good. My nerves are getting the best of me, to be honest. If you could round up some of the supplies that are sure to be floating around the nearby wrecks, I could likely whip up something that'll take the edge off.
See you later.
Okay, I see. Do we have to vendor?
You need something?
Could be a good idea. The relic, which I didn't even see had dropped. We don't really need this for DPS. The one we currently have has strength on it. So we'll kind of hold on to that. I don't know if we'll need the shield. I don't know what I plan to, I don't know that I plan to heal at all on the character. I think primarily we're just going to focus on DPS and questing. All right.
How are you?
Bud has a
Have
quest.
a good one.
Oh, so I've been thinking, if someone's out of their mind guano crazy, do they know it? Case in point, I could have swore that I'd collected a barrel of gunpowder from the cannonballs around here, but it's nowhere to be found. I distinctly remember lifting the cannonballs from the Giblins west of here. Gilblins? Gilblins. Maybe they're right, so maybe I really have lost it. Maybe. And apparently we're also looking for something on the ground around here. Not entirely sure what. Sunken cargo. Sunken cargo. Alright, so the sunken cargo is not on the seafloor. The sunken cargo is floating. We picked up a waterlogged journal. A Torrent page precedes the latest entry, which reads, "Our self-proclaimed king will stop at nothing to acquire my family fortune. He has threatened and harassed me to no end. I can't take it anymore. I buried the treasure and fed the map to Blackfen. That should keep my cousin's grubby little mitts off our precious heirlooms." We'll poke around a little bit over here to see if we can find Kick-Clack. Still no sign of him.
Good day to you. See you later. See you around.
Hey there. Safe travels. See you later.
Alright, well that's all for these guys. A quest did spawn right here, a broken bottle with a desperate plea. The note in this bottle is soaked through but still legible. In it, the author claims to have escaped from some sort of undersea Naga prison. He is clearly in fear of his life, and you can't help but wonder if it might be one of your recently abducted shipmates. At a loss as to how to locate the escapee, you determine to share the find with Iranok. Alright, guys, I think this is going to be a good spot for me to take a little break. So as you're watching this, I am on a 4th of July weekend. So for the time I am out of town and not streaming, I will be trying to put up 1 or 2 of these episodes a day. After I am back in town and on our regular schedule, I'm going to put these up on Saturdays and Sundays, and I will be putting at least two videos live in this series every Saturday and every Sunday until we get this character capped or we're done with questing. If the questing is good, we might keep questing beyond level 85 for rep and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys very much for being here. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like, especially on a Series 1, Episode 1, helps me out immensely, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here in Azeroth very soon. Bye for now.